Is the Cleveland Browns championship window slamming shut, or is this the terrifying calm before a complete rebuild?
A brand new, way too early 2027 mock draft has just dropped, and it paints a grim, nightmare scenario for the city of Cleveland that has fans absolutely spiraling. It suggests that the franchise isn't just one piece away, it suggests they are staring down the barrel of a top 5 pick in a draft class loaded with franchise-altering talent.
But the real question that's keeping every diehard fan awake at night isn't just about the draft order, it's about the name currently being linked to the Browns in that high-stakes position. Before we dive into the chilling reality of this projection, smash that subscribe button if you want the fastest NFL updates on the planet. The fallout from this mock draft is already causing chaos across the league, but we need to talk about the reality of the situation. Right now, the projections place the Cardinals in the driver's seat for the number 1 overall selection, with the Dolphins and Jets trailing right behind them. It's a miserable outlook for those franchises, but when you scroll down that list to the number 4 spot, you see the Cleveland Browns. Why would anyone project a team with this much raw talent to be sitting in the basement of the league, fighting for a top 5 pick? It feels like an insult, yet it's a reality we have to address. But what happens if the season goes south?
And what if the solution to their problems is sitting on a college campus right now, waiting to take the weight of a city on his shoulders?
The mock draft doesn't just name the position, it names the man.
It projects the Browns to select C.J. Carr, the Notre Dame standout, at number 4 overall.
This isn't just a random guess.
The analysis suggests that every single year, a quarterback rises from the shadows to dominate the draft narrative, and in 2027, Carr is that guy. After an electric first season as a starter, he racked up nearly 2,800 passing yards, 24 touchdowns, and only 6 interceptions. His release is lightning fast, his command at the line of scrimmage is veteran level, and his mechanics are nearly flawless.
The concern.
The sample size is small, just 12 starts. But the projection is bold. If he replicates that success in his next season, he will be the guy every team in the top 5 is desperate to acquire.
But is he really the savior? There is a massive internal debate brewing about his ceiling.
Some say he's good at everything but elite at nothing.
A strong deep ball, decent mobility, and high-level intangibles, that sounds familiar, doesn't it?
It's the kind of profile that makes GMs nervous, yet they can't help but fall in love with the potential. Who is truly to blame if the Browns fall this far into the lottery?
Is it the front office, the coaching staff, or the inconsistency under center? Drop a name in the comments below and let the world know who you think is holding the team back.
But wait, because the draft board is even crazier than that. We haven't even touched on the other massive talent available at the top of this draft.
What if the Browns aren't just looking for a quarterback? What if they are forced to make a decision between a generational wide receiver or a franchise signal caller? Let's talk about the wide receiver position. The name Jeremiah Smith is echoing through every scouting department in the NFL.
If he ends up in the top 3, some teams might be willing to mortgage their entire future just to move up and grab him. If he somehow falls, or if the Browns decide to stick with their current quarterback room, could they pivot? The landscape of the 2027 draft is shifting, and it's about more than just one player.
There's a wave of signal callers preparing to make their mark. Let's look at the names you need to memorize. First, keep your eyes locked on Drew Maker. The Oklahoma State product is a fascinating case study.
At 6 feet 4 inches, 200 pounds, he possesses that quintessential frame that NFL scouts dream about. He's mobile, he's fiery, and he's playing in a conference that will demand he proves himself against elite competition every single week. He has that it factor, the confidence that separates the backups from the starters. Then, there's the Ohio State connection.
The Julian C.I. discourse is already toxic.
Half the fan base thinks he's the next big thing, the other half thinks he's a system quarterback inflated by the talent surrounding him. When you're throwing to guys like Jeremiah Smith and operating behind a wall of a college offensive line, how much is the quarterback, and how much is the supporting cast? He's undersized at 6 feet 1 inch, 200 pounds, and that lack of elite size is going to be the biggest knock against him when he steps onto an NFL podium.
But for those who want a true dual-threat weapon, look at Leonard Surs. This kid is explosive.
At 6 feet 3 inches, 240 pounds, he isn't just a passer, he's a headache for defensive coordinators. He thrives in the scramble drill, and if there is a coach who loves to weaponize a quarterback's legs to manipulate coverage, Surs is the blueprint for that system. If he had declared early, there's a strong argument he would have been a top-tier selection already.
And we can't forget Darian Mensah out of Miami.
He is the definition of polished. His mechanics are by the book, his throwing motion is fluid, and his ability to layer throws into tight windows is already at a pro level. He doesn't have the flashy, highlight reel mobility of some others, but his poise in the pocket is something that can't be taught.
Finally, keep a close watch on Jaden Mava from USC.
At 6 feet 4 inches and 230 pounds, he's got the prototypical build. His stats, over 3,400 yards and a 23-8 touchdown-to-interception ratio, prove he can produce even when the pressure is at its absolute peak. He's lost his top targets, so this year is the true test. Does he elevate the players around him, or does his production plummet? That's the question every GM in the league is asking. Now, let's pivot to the defensive side of the ball.
The mock draft conversation is heavily skewed toward offense, but don't think for a second the Browns are ignoring their vulnerabilities.
There's growing sentiment that the secondary needs an infusion of youth, especially with the veteran landscape in Cleveland potentially shifting soon.
There is a name gaining serious traction in elite scouting circles: Chris Peal out of Syracuse. We aren't talking about a project player, we are talking about a cornerback who plays the game like he's playing chess.
He's big, he's physical, and his ability to read a quarterback's eyes in zone coverage is terrifyingly accurate. He doesn't just tackle, he shuts down entire sectors of the field. If the Browns decide that the quarterback position is already settled, or if they decide the value isn't there at 4, grabbing a shutdown corner like Peal might be the smartest move they could make to stabilize their defense for the next decade. It all comes down to the next few months of college football.
Every Saturday is an audition.
Every single throw, every single sack, and every single broken coverage is going to shift this draft board. The Browns are in a precarious position, they have the assets, they have the high draft capital, but they need to decide what kind of team they are going to be. Are they going to chase the flashiness of a new quarterback, even if they have to keep rolling the dice?
Or are they going to build a foundation that is undeniable? Think about the pressure on the coaching staff. If the results don't manifest on the field, that front office is going to be under the microscope like never before.
The fans are hungry, the city is demanding results, and the window for patience is shrinking by the day. Before we wrap this up, I want you to step into the shoes of a general manager. If you are in that war room in 2027, and you have to make the call, who are you picking? Are you trading up for a superstar receiver, are you planting your flag on a quarterback, or are you taking the safe, elite defensive route?
There is so much talent waiting in the wings of the collegiate level.
We've broken down the arms, the legs, and the lockdown corners. The landscape of the 2027 draft is taking shape, and it's going to be a wild, emotional ride. But wait, there's an even deeper layer to this. What if the trade market heats up? What if another team decides they need a leader and starts throwing future picks at Cleveland to move up?
The possibilities are endless, and the drama is only just beginning.
Everything you've seen here today, the projections, the scouting reports, the desperation of the teams at the bottom of the league, it's all part of the brutal, unforgiving nature of the NFL. One year you're a contender, and the next you're watching mock drafts to see who your next hope is going to be. The story of the 2027 draft is just starting to be written. The players we've discussed, Carr, Masamaker, CI, Surs, Mensah, Mava, and Peal, these aren't just names on a list. They are the future of the league. And how they perform, and how the current crop of NFL stars performs, will decide who owns the future of professional football.
It's a long road to the draft stage. A lot can happen between now and then.
Injuries, breakouts, coaching changes, and winning streaks will turn everything we think we know upside down.
One thing is for sure, the anticipation is only going to grow.
Stay tuned, because the closer we get to the season, the more intense this conversation is going to get. We are going to be tracking every development, every rumor, and every massive play that shifts the draft order.
This isn't just about football, it's about the legacy of a franchise and the dreams of a city. The stage is set. The talent is rising. And in the heart of the NFL, the clock is already ticking toward 2027. Who will rise to the occasion, and who will crumble under the weight of expectations? We'll be here to find out every single step of the way. The story is far from over. In fact, we've barely scratched the surface of what's to come. What do you think the future holds for this team? Keep those comments coming. Every take matters. Every opinion counts. We're in this together. Until the next update, keep watching the film, keep following the prospects, and keep believing in the game. Because in the NFL, the truth is always stranger and more exciting than the fiction. The draft is coming. Are you ready?